Well, good afternoon to you, one and all. Yes, an unexpected moment. The reason that I'm here with you today is because I need to share a little something with you, and I think it's important, especially as Black men. Um, we always talk about the deterioration of the family, we always talk about the breakdown in family structure, we talk about what's wrong. We talk about men, especially being absent in the lives of their children. We criticize, we minimize. We do quite a bit to diminish um, black men, and some of it's true, but not all of it's true. The proverb says it takes a village to raise a child. I don't know about anybody else, but I have noticed the tremendous acceleration of crime, killing, shootings. Hey, Kathy, Wendy, how the two of you doing? I've noticed that, and we always complain about it. Um, Grateful to God for Pastor Simon and the Stop the Violence marches that he is conducting, and we do participate in those. I look at all of the madness that's going on. I'm looking at how many young people are being planted in the ground who will never grow, who will never flourish, who will never reach their potential in an economically distressed area. These issues seem to be more heightened than in other areas where there's appears to be more opportunities, but there is an opportunity. And I pray that we get this, that there is an opportunity. And so on Sunday, September 1st, I am asking that men would meet me, that they would meet me at Happy Campers Learning Center, which is located 518 Indianola Avenue, basically the corner of Indianola and South Avenue. And we're going to walk, we're going to march. We're going to be suited and booted. Yep, we're going to have suits on if we have them. We're going to be dressed. And I'm going to say this, and I know even in Union we're casual, but I figure if the Nation of Islam can get out on corners and sell what they believe, advertise what they believe, then at least this Sunday, as people of light, as Christians, we ought to be able to do the same. So here's what I'm asking: men, men in Akron, men in Warren, men in Sharon, men in Hermitage, men in Youngstown. Did I say Warren? Yes. Men. I'm asking you, I know it's the first Sunday, so you probably should be dressed anyway. I'm asking you to meet us at 518 Indianola. It's the Happy Campers Learning Center. Uh, the owners have allowed us to use their parking lot, and then behind them, there is a field that we can park in. And we're going to come together and we're going to walk a couple of blocks. I don't care how hot it is. We'll make sure if it's hot, we'll make sure that we have water, whatever the case may be. I'm working on trying to get transportation for some of our elderly or disabled men that want to participate. And if there are some churches who are willing to do that, and they have some drivers and vehicles, and I'm talking about vans. Um, the reason I'm a little skeptical on cars is because COVID is raising its ugly head at an unbelievable magnitude. But here's what I'm saying: I want you to meet me at 2 o'clock. We're going to march just a couple of blocks. Going to march a block down, walk past the school, walk into the next block, and we're going to chant about what it means to be a man. We're going to talk about the responsibilities that we are willing to own up to, that we are willing to be a viable part of. Then we're going to come back down. We're going to stop back at Happy Campers. We're going to have a word of prayer, and then we'll disband. But we're not disbanding to do nothing. We are disbanding, and I have to work on that flyer. I will have it today, the next time I get on later on tonight. On the 21st of September, we will be meeting at the Eugenia Atkinson Rec Center here on the north side of Youngstown. And we're going to have what is called the gathering. And we're going to bring together our young people, prayerfully around about 400 at this event. And we're going to have a conversation. It'll be a brief conversation. The one thing that I have learned, and the one thing that gets us in trouble, is when we try to solve everything in one session. We're just going to talk, listen to what needs to be said, listen to how it needs to be said. And then when we go from there, we're going to put together some strategies along with those who are already doing it, because we're not going to reinvent the wheel. You didn't hear me, but we're going to put a little grease on it. We're going to put a little oil on it. We're going to make sure that it runs well, and that we will be able to place into these systems these young people who need the assistance, but they need to see. Ladies, do not get upset with me. My Caucasian friends, please do not get upset with me. But Black children, Black males especially, need to see Black men. They don't need to see us with our pants hanging down. They don't need to see us looking a little, you know what. They need to see that there is a high level of professionalism that can be attained in the city of Youngstown. And we're going to show them that. We're going to embrace them. We're not going to criticize them. We're not there to do those things. They're getting enough of that. That's why they do the things they do, is because they're constantly criticized on everything they do and say. But on that day, we're going to put together something, and we are going to believe God that God is going to turn some lives around. Might not be all of them, but one is better than none. So here's what I'm asking us to do. I'll have this little slide up as well. I ask you to start praying. The fervent prayer of the righteous avails much. I need you to start praying right now that this event will be life-changing. Not only will it be life-changing to those that we hope to contact, but even life-changing to ourselves. So listen, I'm going to go. I need to do what I need to do in preparation. I want to thank God for those in the city of Youngstown, the officials. I want to thank God for the pastors who are participating. I want to thank God for those men throughout these entire area. We're talking about Summit, Portage, Trumbull, and Mahoning counties, as well as the Shenango Valley area, that are going to come together. And we just need you. Hey, Sean, how are you, sir? Wendy, Nancy, Kathy. We're going to do something. We're not trying to outdo anybody else. We're not trying to do what somebody else is doing. We are doing that which the Lord has dropped in my spirit. Hey, Cecile, tell Larry we said hello. Let y'all know that we're still praying for your family. And there's some folk that are excited about it. Well, thank you so much, Delisa. I appreciate that. I'm starting to get excited as well. I'm getting excited not because of the numbers. I'm getting excited because of what I believe God will do. Matter of fact, what I believe God is doing right now. What I believe, my brothers and my sisters and my brothers, I believe that God is going to change. No, Katrina, women are not invited. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It is strictly men. Maybe what we can do is put together a female march, but right now I'm dealing with Black men. And so pray for us, uh, because this is not showing off. This is not an exhibition of who's the greatest. It's the fact that we care enough. Oh, you know what? Katrina, stop. It's the fact that we care enough to get out here as men. The mayor's going to be here. The chiefs are going to be here. Different people who are in leadership throughout the city of Youngstown, they're going to be here. I got the commitments from them. So I'm just asking that you would start to pray and that you would start to spread the word. Spread the word. On Sunday at 2 o'clock, we coming. We're not coming to beat up. We're coming to show the community, even in the most degraded, crime-riddled areas, that there's hope, and His name is Jesus Christ. Now, listen, listen, listen. You ain't got to be a Christian to march with us. You just need to be a black man. And so we're asking that you would do that. I'll be back later on once I get the rest of these flyers and stuff put together, and that way you'll be able to see what's going to take place and how it is. And then I'm going to put up one for us to pray. Might do it tonight, depends on how much I can get done. So I thank you for those who will watch live. I thank you for those who will watch later. Just let me know one of two things. You're committed to prayer. And black men, I'm asking that you would be committed to this event. I know there's jazz in the park. I got that. They got one more Sunday. Guess what? It's this Sunday. I know there's a whole lot of other things that people can be doing. And I'm not trying to put no water on any of it. But our children who are dying in the streets have to be our priority. I got to go. I got to go before I get in trouble. You know, I'm always in trouble. I'm always in good trouble. But sometimes some people don't think all trouble is good. Listen, take care now. I'll talk to you a little later on tonight. May God bless you. May He keep you until we meet again, is our prayer. Black men only, Michael. Black men only. That's what we're looking for, because they need to see black men. I appreciate it, Michael. I'll be looking for you, man. 2 o'clock, 1518 Indianola. Happy Camper Learning Center is where we're going to gather. And I'm looking, spread the word, Michael. Let everybody know that we need these black men to come together. Suited and booted. You don't have a suit? Come on anyway. Let's make a difference on Sunday. Talk to you soon. May God bless you and keep you is our prayer.